We're joined at Telco AI Europe by Safitri from Telkom Indonesia, and we're going to find out her perspective on everything AI in the telco industry.
Thank you.
So, Sri, can you tell us about the day-to-day responsibilities of a project director of CX transformation?
Right, so this project really involved the whole organization of Telkom Indonesia. So we are a company with 42 subsidiaries with over 25,000 employees with 11 countries. So my role and responsibility is managing overarching strategy for customer experience and making sure that it is implemented seamlessly across different organizations. And also because we are working in an agile tribe way of working, so my role is more like Captain Marvel to the Avengers team. So the Avengers team, every day by day, they have a stand-up meetings, find out what's best for the customers in terms of digitization, what technology, whether AI or RPA or machine learning that they can do to improve customer experience. And when they found difficulties and they would like to escalate, so my role and my bosses and my team as a Captain Marvel will come and join. But if they don't need us, we just define the strategy and framework.
Can you tell me about the Smile project and how telcos can be more smiley in their approach?
Right, so that is a very interesting because when we started, we were thinking of finding a name, a code name to this project. And then a lot of ideas came up, and then we decided that we call it a Smile project. Why we call it a Smile project? Because this project aimed at creating more smiles to our customers. So how can we create more smiles to our customers in order to achieve our prime objective, which is embracing best-in-class digital customer experience? But because that is too long, I mean, like, how can we make people and our employees understand about it? So we just call it as a Smile project, and then we campaign it all across the organization because the key success to customer experience transformation is communication. So how can we communicate it to as simple as possible and put on the mindset of the employees? And that's why we call it a Smile project. And every day we ask them, like, how many smiles have you got today? So that's why we call it a Smile project.
Yeah. So that's how people can adopt if they think about the client perspective.
Yes, so with that, they need to think about from customer perspective that whatever initiatives that we are implementing, how will it impact the customer? Will it bring smiles to the customer? So that a lot of organizations, for example, like supporting organization like legal or billing or HR, for example, they tend to think that, oh, customer experience is not our role and responsibilities because you as a salesperson, you as a customer care and call center are responsible for that. But that is not the case. So we tell them, educate them, informing them that you as a support organization also responsible to bring smiles to the customer. So for example, how can you simplify the contract? How can you make the contract digitally? How can you make people easily pay for the products? Like in an easiest way, how can you make the billing more easy to understand by the customer? So that kind of thing, they need to think what's their role in order to bring smile for the customers.
Okay, great. And what are the challenges in making this transformation?
So a big challenge is that we need to overcome because each of different industries or target segment has different expectation. For example, because we are a very big company that we handle consumer, enterprise, wholesale, and international. Each of different target has different set of expectation of the services. For example, consumer services, they tend to be more need fast response. They need to have personalized response, while enterprise, they need to have more detail, more thorough, more information about what's going on and clear expectation when it is going to be fixed. So that's a challenge. The other challenge, because if you know Indonesia, we have over 30 provinces with different level of IT use and also understanding. So In the capital city, Jakarta, for example, when people queue at our retail outlet for 20 minutes, they say it's too long. Well, in other suburb, 2 hours, they say it's okay. Because in this area, they said, oh, our retail outlet has aircon, cool aircon with fast internet. They don't mind to wait. While the people in the big city, they are so busy, they need to handle their work, so they only have a short time to wait, so they expect. So the challenge is how we understand individually by area, by segment, and by products that they use. So in order to get there satisfied with our service and deliver excellent customer experience.
And what are the advances that Telkom Indonesia are focusing on in the next 5 to 10 years?
So in the next 2 to 5 years, we set our 3-level of horizon for our ambition in delivering best customer experience, and ultimately by 2023 we expect that we can be the best role model for customer experience in the region. So how are we going to achieve that? Because we are, as a telco, is expected to deliver customer experience by leveraging the latest technology. So like banks, like e-commerce, manufacturers are looking into us, how Telkom Indonesia can transform its customer experience, and they are going to also adopt that in their organization. So we become the best role model for them in how we embrace new technology. But of course, like things like services or brand cannot all of this can jump immediately into digital. But without digital or without technology, this cannot be done. So how can we decide which area that needs automation, that needs technology, that needs simplify processes, and then we combine that with also human touch, because not everything can be done automatically. So I'll give you an example. We implement chatbots in Indonesia for our call center. And then we measure each journey of the customer experience. Apparently from the results, the AI that we implement, the chatbot that we implement using AI in that journey for get support, get the lowest NPS. And why is it lowest? Because the challenge is most of the provider are using English as the language. They don't have enough bahasa, which is the Indonesian language, dictionary or vocabulary. And then when people asking in bahasa, the system would not be easily recognize it. And even worse, because Indonesia has thousands of local language and dialect and slang, that is also not creating a good customer experience. So our efforts now is how we can combine this technology with human touch so that we can both combine artificial intelligence and also natural intelligence, keep improving so that we can create a better chatbots.
Wow, and what do you love about coming to Telco AI Europe and speaking at the event?
Right. London is like my second home because I studied here a long time ago. So like speaking here at the event in London is something that really exciting for me. And also because this event is talking about AI and specifically to telco, I think this is a very great event for telco in the region and also in other parts of the world to come and learn and share the knowledge of how they implement AI in order to simplify processes, and also how we can get more additional revenue by implementing AI in our organization. So I think this event is very, very good by focusing into telco, because telco has now becoming the benchmark from other industries of how we are transforming ourselves by using technology. So then they can learn from us and also implement in their industry.
And thank you very much for speaking with me.
Thank you so much for your time.